Hey everyone, here at Echo Valley. This is one of Ohio's best courses, especially in the Dayton area. It's just about as good as you can get. And I'm here to show it off, play a few holes, and hopefully shoot well, because I normally don't do too great here. Hole 1 is one of my favorites. Hopefully I can break the curse today. I'm gonna go with the nuke. A little low, kind of slipped out. No eagles, but not bad. All right, it wound up better than I thought. Just a little chip up. Doesn't beat that. Actually, it does. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be playing from the blue tee patch today. There's two of them, there's blue and gold. Blue's the shorter one. I've never played gold, so it just didn't seem right. And I'm not good enough to play gold. Gonna throw a new proxy at it. There's two routes here. There's like a dead straight and a hyzer. I feel more comfortable going dead straight, to be honest. Bummer. The form on that drive felt pretty bad. There's a hill going down right behind the basket, so I'm a little bit worried. I think there's no harm in going for it, you know. I'm changing my mind. Yeah. Not too upset about par on this one. I'm switching my putter in the off season. I was putting with roaches for basically the entirety of this channel's existence, but I'm switching to the P2X. I used to putt with the PA3, and I don't know, it feels like home. So the P2X is kind of like it's pretty similar. Okay. Hole 3 is a bit of a nemesis for me, honestly. I've taken some extremely high numbers here. You can play it safe, and that's just what I'm going to do today. There's no point in going for it because without a good forehand in you, it's just impossible. Oh my gosh. Yeah. My spirits get low every time I walk up to that hole, but man, that was special. Now, believe me when I say this is probably the best drive I've had on this hole. And I'm still, you know, not even close to in range, but hey. Thank you. Thank you. This one's a par 4, feels like it. I like to try to go between those two trees right there and just get it down there. There is a little creek, so it doesn't reward like super far drives. So I'm gonna try and land right before the creek and then have my pitch up across it. Gummy shark. Yep. I actually think I threw it into the creek, but we'll see. Very happy with that drive, but there it is in the creek. I see flags there, so I'll just take it back as if it was OB. Now that's pretty unlucky. Here's the line. We'll turn over. That'll do. Man, the birdie there would have been special. But we're keeping even, which is really good. Okay, hole 5 is so much fun. Huge elevation drop down the hill. Bring some putters. It's 335 feet, but it's definitely a putter throw. I prefer an overstable putter because the downhill really kind of pushes things to the right, so it's an envy. Could have been better, could have been cleaner. All right, we got good hole after great hole. This one, there are two options. We have a backhand hyzer across all that, and then we have right down the middle. I'm gonna do both. We'll do the buzz for the first one, and then the raptor for the hyzer. Oh, oh boy. Slick tee pad. We'll use the raptor. I actually slipped again there. Going down the hill on hole 5, there's a lot of mud, so. Oh my God. They need to be cleaned. Okay, the buzz did not wind up in a great place. Still pitch upable. We're just gonna take the raptor. Nope. Nope. All right, hole 7 is another nemesis of mine. I don't know why, it's only 500 feet. I feel like I should do it, but I just can't get it done. So we're just gonna try to break that gap. I'm gonna throw my cloud breaker. It's a little bit straighter than the nuke, so. Just get lucky. Yes. Right there on the OB line. Okay, I took it in a little bit further because the tripod had nowhere to be set up. So this isn't that much different. It's the same sort of shot. All right, that was really short. Let's just see what we can do here. And it continues to be my nemesis. Okay, there's a bit of a walk to the next hole. Man, we have gone dry out here since hole 1. Pars are pretty solid, but like, there's a few of these that I should have gotten, I think, especially that last one. All right, we got a stretch of long drives coming up. This one, I like to take a kind of risky approach over the road with an overstable driver. That's because if you're tucked too far into the left trees, it's almost impossible to get your approach down to the pin. So up there, ending hopefully close to the road is ideal. Oh, come on. Not great, not great. Not going out of bounds there is pretty nice, but this approach is gonna be just impossible. It's gonna be hard. It's just a big crashing hyzer over the trees there. Let's just see what we can do. Wow, I think that's not bad. That is an unbelievable approach. Now, I did not expect to get one back there, and I definitely don't here. This one is really hard. Dogleg right, kind of. You know, you're not going to get there on your drive, but dogleg right after your drive. That's just about as good as I can do. Very good drive, tough approach. I'm not really gonna play it for birdie. Par here kind of feels like a birdie anyway. I didn't turn over. Okay. Oh. Best forehand I've ever thrown. Got a couple similar ones right in a row. Gonna go with an overstable driver. I heard it hit something pretty solid up there. All right, it made its way to a pretty nice spot here. That wasn't really the line I was aiming for, but it scooted up nice and close for us. Just can't blunder this. Okay, all right. 3 down is blazing for me out here. Not getting a bogey on 3 and 9 are like, that's lights out. My run up is a little abridged because there's mud right behind the tee pad, and the tee pads are already kind of short, so. Oh. Oh, that's perfect. All right, landed on a hill with no good place for the tripod, but this is so good. This is a par 4. Yeah. 4 down. Oh, there we go. All right, there is no good place to put the tripod for this one, but honestly this is a better perspective because you can actually see the basket right up there, and the tee pad is right over there, just completely covered in mud. So I'm going to try and do a turnover. This one's pretty hard for me to actually get, but we'll try. All right, not bad though. Still not going to birdie this one, but that's okay. No harm in going for it though, I think. Okay. I am not upset about that. This tee pad is soaked. Now is when we get to the holes where some of them are like interesting and some of them are interesting. This is one of those interesting ones. Definitely the hardest hole in the course. It's a par 5, 469, 569, but it's like gap after gap and the approach is tough. It's like a par 4.5, you know? If I get a 4 here, that would be like it's over, you know? I normally don't though. Throw the buzz straight down the middle, wet tee pad. Yeah, that's pretty typical. All right, what do we have here? Looks like a flexi type of shot. Yeah, something flexi. Let's just throw the venom at it and just see how far we get, you know? Whoa. That's exactly where I was aiming. You guys, you're not gonna believe it. Like, I almost want to do another take because there's no way I should be playing that well here. The approach still isn't like the easiest, but it's just kind of like one tree to beat, so. Oh man. Oh, that might be far though. I'm flipping it over though. Up next is kind of like a stiff hyzer. So there's like a fence right up there on the left, and as soon as you break that fence line, you want to book it to the left. So I got a really stable Raptor here. That's what we'll do. Another wet ass T-pad. Thanks, Skip. Okay, it kind of had some, I don't know if you saw it very well, but it kind of had some movement. Now that made its way to a great spot. I just realized I got a par on the last hole, so that means we're like, what, 4 down still? Unbelievable. And this is a par 4 too, so if I can get this. Okay, that's not great, but it's not too far. You know, we're flipping it over again. You gotta. The sun is right there, huh? Yes! This one's also pretty fun. Straight shot, 260 something. I like to try to overshoot it a little bit since it is slightly on a hill. So I'll go a buzz for that range. That looks good. It looks good. Oh boy. All right, down a big hill. Phone is low right now, so time to pick it up. All right, that approach was very touchy. All right, well, my phone died on that last hole, and I just went to the car to charge it for a little bit. But we're back, 17, sun a little bit lower, but this one is very hard. So I felt like it wouldn't be a true playthrough unless if I didn't bogey this hole and just move on to 18. So I'm gonna try a new approach here. I'm just gonna throw an understable driver and just see how far I can get down there once they walk away. Okay, not great, but should be okay. Got a putt. Nice. All right, on hole 18, big drive, eagle opportunity. This one is a lot of fun. This whole course is a lot of fun. If you're in the right mood, of course. You know, there's a lot of challenging parts to it, but if you're with somebody who doesn't take it all that seriously and you're here to have a good time, you're gonna have a good time. If you're here to hate the game, you know, and be upset when you throw at trees, stay out of here. You know, go to our Throwfish or whatever if you just want to throw big and not hit trees. I don't know. Yeah, thank you for watching. Now watch this drive. Okay, definitely not an eagle. That wasn't even that good of a drive, but let's just go and make our approach. And that wasn't even that good of an approach. All right, well, that was a better round than my average out here for sure. And it was a lot of fun. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.